Hello, beautiful people. I am super pumped for this episode. We're going to be talking about desires and how everything you desire is actually within yourself. And this is going to be an interesting topic and conversation for many of you because it took me a really long time to understand, and I wish someone had explained this to me a long time ago. So let's just jump right into it. So I want you to think about one thing that you truly desire. And I want you to ask yourself, why do you desire it? Maybe it's the money, maybe it's the relationship, maybe it's the business, maybe it's the fame, maybe it's moving to a new city, whatever it is. Why do you desire it? I'll tell you why you desire it. You desire it because you think it's going to give you a certain feeling. All of us as humans want anything because the feeling it's going to give us. We don't care about the actual thing. It's the feeling that we think it's going to bring us. Okay? And so I want to share with you what Deepak Chopra shared, how we all have a pharmacy within us, okay? And this pharmacy that he coined is all of these different emotions that are within us. And so when I mentioned at the beginning how everything that we need is already within us is all these emotions that we think something's going to bring us. So say you want more money, let's just use that as an example. Because you think it's going to bring you security or safety. The feeling of safety and security is already within yourself. You need to be able to cultivate safety and security within yourself, or else money is never going to be able to bring you that. Nothing outside of you can ever bring you something you cannot give yourself. And the reason you don't have money, the reason you don't have the partnership, the reason you don't have the business that you want, the reason that you don't have anything that you want is because you have not yet cultivated these feelings within yourself first. You are putting your desire on a pedestal. You are outsourcing your power. And you're thinking, okay, well, I'll feel secure when I have this money. I'll feel loved, or I'll feel enough when I have this partnership. And you're like relying on this thing to make you feel a certain way. But what I mentioned, what Deepak Chopra said, is we have a pharmacy within us. So all of these emotions are within us. And so you need to be able to cultivate these emotions within yourself. You need to trigger it yourself. How do you do this? Well, you need to do body-based practices. You need to cultivate a deeper connection with yourself in your body. Majority of people are living life from their mind. So they don't know how to feel within their body. I was living my life, majority of my life, from my mind until I started doing breath work, somatic practices, different things. That's why I got certified. I am hosting a program called Unshakable You, my signature program. It's going to change your life. It helps you create a deeper connection with yourself, your body, your intuition. Check it out in the link below. Would love for you to join. But in order for you to get your desires, you need to be able to cultivate the feelings within yourself first. If you do not do that, you are going to continuously put your desires on a pedestal. And when your desires are on a pedestal, it's above you. And therefore, you're not an energetic match. Because when something's above you, it's not equal to you. So you're constantly like, oh my gosh, like I really want this. It's the energy of like, I really want this. Like, I really want the money. Like, I really want the business. Like, I hope this person's into me. Like that energy. You need to be in the energy of like neutral. Like, yeah, of course I'm going to receive that money. Of course the business is going to work out. Of course I'm going to get the promotion. Of course they're into me. That is a different type of energy, right? You can feel in my body language. And so what you want to do is shift and get to that energy. And so what I started to share at the beginning of this episode is everything you need is already within yourself. And about 3 years ago, when I was going through a really intense breakup, my therapist, I started going to therapy for the first time in my life because before that I thought I was perfect. I'm sure we all had one of those times where, you think you're perfect and then you realize you're not, you do some work on yourself. But my therapist said to me, everything you need is within yourself. And she said something else to the effect of, you are who you've been looking for. You are the one, or something like that. And I had no idea what she was talking about. And I thought, what do you mean? Like, I want to find the one, because I wanted to meet someone else after a breakup. And now I understand what she meant. And what she meant that I want to share with you, that I wish someone told me this sooner, is that you are the only one that can give yourself what you are looking for. Money cannot give you that. The partner that you want cannot give you that. The job, the promotion, literally nothing can give you that. You are the only one that can feel that within yourself. Like literally, take a moment right now to close your eyes and place your hand literally on your heart. Like feel your heart literally beating. Like feel it. You are the only one that can feel your own love. No one else can. You're the only one that can feel joy within your body. You are the only one that can feel excitement in your body. No one else can. And so what happens when, let's say you're in a relationship, you feel love, all that person is doing is mirroring back to you your own love. That's all they're doing. They're not giving you love. They're just mirroring you back. It's literally like a mirror. Like when you stand in front of the mirror, you see your reflection. They're triggering the pharmacy, what Deepak Chopra talks about. When you have money, paper, money is making you feel secure and safe. Money is not shooting injections of security within your body. The security within your body that's already there, those emotions already there, are like being triggered, right? And so what you need to do and get in the habit of is cultivating those feelings and emotions independent of anything. And that's what my therapist said like 3 years ago, of like, you are who you've been looking for. Whether it's, the partnership, the money, any of that. And when you fully understand and comprehend this concept, you become invincible. Nothing phases you. You literally become so rooted and grounded in who you are. In order to get here, though, you need to create a stronger mind-body connection. And this is how I got here over the last 3 years. Because your mind is like, I need to have the money, I need to find the partner, I need all the promotion, I need all these things to feel good enough, right? And your body, your mind's like over here and your body's like here. You need to get them in harmony so they're now on the same wavelength. How I operate now is my mind's like, oh yeah, you're enough, you're good enough, and my body is like calm and relaxed, okay? So what you need to start doing is doing body-based practices. You need to build a deeper connection with yourself. The more that you chase things outside of you, the more that you're really wanting your desire, this and that, and putting your desire, not even just on a pedestal, but giving your power away, needing your desire to make you feel loved, needing the money to make you feel safe or secure. No, you already are safe and secure. You already are loved. You already are good enough, okay? There's nothing outside of you that can give you those things. And if you don't cultivate those feelings first, before anything, no matter what you get, if you eventually get your manifestations and desires, you're going to continuously feel those feelings of not good enough, not secure, not loved. And I know that because when I was in relationships, at times I felt more alone than I do being single. And that's the truth. And that's why there's millionaires, billionaires out there that feel so like poor in their heart, in their soul, because they don't feel good enough and they're still chasing money. Money doesn't bring security and safety. You bring yourself security and safety, okay? So I really want you to understand this concept of everything you truly desire is within yourself. You don't desire the money. You don't desire the partnership. You don't desire the business. You desire feeling a certain way. And you are the only one that can make yourself feel a certain way. When you are wanting partnership or a business, you think that's going to bring you that feeling. It's simply a mirror, literally like a mirror up to you, reflecting back to you yourself. So if today you don't feel safe, if today you don't feel loved, if today you don't feel good enough, once you get that thing, it's going to reflect that back to you. It's like standing in front of a mirror. So again, I want you to start working on how you feel about yourself, the relationship you have with yourself, and building an unshakable connection to yourself. I'm so passionate about this because it took me my entire life to understand this. I was always chasing things, people, places, things outside of myself to feel a certain way. I didn't know that I could like feel a certain way with myself, me, myself, and I. And once I started cultivating those feelings within myself, I now can manifest anything. Manifestation is all about being able to feel, tap into that emotional state, that feeling state. Okay? So this is so important. I want you to start building a connection with yourself. And once you do that, your life is going to expand. So much abundance is going to come in. If it resonates, I would love for you to join my signature program, Unshakable You. It will change your life. It goes way beyond mindset work. It's literally all about creating a deep connection with yourself, with your body, with your intuition. It's so powerful. This is all the stuff I've been doing the last 3 years that transformed my life. I wish I had this 3 years ago. It would have saved me a lot of pain. So, to summarize, I want you to ask yourself, what do you desire? Why do you desire it? How do you want to feel? And how have you been putting your desire on a pedestal and giving your power away and almost setting expectations of that thing to bring you how you want to feel? And how can you give that to yourself? And starting basic, how can you feel safe within yourself today? Starting 3 to 5 minutes a day, just being in silence with yourself, or breath work or something simple. You are the only one that can give yourself what you truly desire. I'm sending you so much love. I hope this was helpful, and stay tuned for the next episode. If this was helpful and supportive, please share a review and join my program, Unshakable You.